I'm Joy Taylor, here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe.
Hi, Joy.
Hi, guys.
What?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You go away for a week and you age 10 years. What happened? Now you're wearing bow
I
ties?
went to the dog show, so I came back sophisticated.
So you're a dog judge now.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you've been judging LeBron's dogs for a long time until they made that trade, right?
Goes to the Bichon.
Did you choose the Bichon?
I like the Bichon.
Yeah.
It's
Really?
fluffy.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Huh.
it. I like
Well,
it.
you didn't pick Best in Show.
No. I'm just saying, but I had him. You know,
Okay.
me and Flynn, we cool like that.
Okay.
How you been, Skip?
I'm looking so forward to this topic. I can't.
And I
tell you.
want my case of due, too.
Yeah. For what?
Team LeBron beat Team
There was
Steph.
no do bet on that.
We
There was
bet.
not.
We bet.
Now you're dreaming.
No.
Yeah.
But you saw what
Huh?
happened.
Well,
You saw what happened last
Yeah,
night.
let's
Good
do
week
talk
off.
about what happened.
Our friend Lil Wayne will be here live
Yeah.
in studio later in the show. But first, let's start with last night's NBA All-Star Game. Team LeBron beat Team Steph 148-145 in the first year of the new format. LeBron finished with 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists and was named MVP for the third time. Steph Curry struggled big time and was actually eating popcorn on the bench in the third quarter. And there was some defense last night as LeBron and Kevin Durant stopped Curry from getting off a shot in the final possession. Let's take a listen to both team captains after the game.
I think the format was great. I think the fans did a great job of reacting to it in a very positive way. And, for me to be the captain of the team, Steph being the captain of his team and us doing that, that draft, it was something that hadn't been done before. And the great thing about our commissioner, he's absolutely okay with trying something new, to change the format. And it definitely worked out for everybody. It worked out not only for the players, not only for the league, but for our fans, for everybody. It was a great weekend, and we capped it off the right way.
I think we tried to set the tone early, playing a little bit of defense, creating that competitive environment that was a great kind of change in tone just for the fans in the stadium and watching on TV. I think we accomplished that all the way down to the finish. So very competitive game. I think we did it the right way, showcase our talents and our skills and put on the show. So that was fun.
Shannon, what was your takeaway?
Skip, I liked it. I liked the format. I think this was a big improvement. This was the direction that the NBA needed to go in. I think when they sat down with Doris Roberts, who's head of the Players Association, who's the president, Chris Paul, and some of the execs, I think this is what they had in mind. Now, for me, you want to make it really fun, Skip, next Friday, have all the guys in the green room and treat it just like a real draft. Team LeBron with the first pick.
I'm good with that.
Selects Kevin
Let's
Durant.
do it.
But
Yep.
Skip, this was, from a competitive standpoint, this was as competitive as we've seen it the last couple of years. Skip, we was getting out of hand. This 189 to 192 and all that kind of, that's not basketball. And I understand this is an all-star game, and you're going to have a lot of points. But everything can't be a three or an uncontested dunk. So we saw the guys getting after it last night. And you saw they were not letting Steph Curry. Kevin Durant like, bro, you my teammate, but you're not about to get this shot up. DeMar DeRozan, you're not about to get this shot up either. So it lets you know that the game meant something to them. But it also showed me, Joy, something I knew all along, and I've known this for the past 13, 14 years, that the de facto top dog in all of NBA basketball is 123. He resides in Akron, Ohio. He plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Why is he de facto? I thought he just was,
de
right?
facto.
Oh, you mean by default?
No,
or, okay.
because you sometimes, a guy has a good game against LeBron. Oh, he's not the best player.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know. Because in the fourth quarter, what happened, Skip? He touched the ball.
Tell me when it's my
It's
turn.
not your turn just yet. I just started. I was on vacation for a whole week.
Yeah, I've
Skip.
been saving up a whole week over here.
Yeah.
So you better hurry.
When the fourth quarter came around, the last 5 or 6 minutes of the ball game, they say Kevin Durant, Paul George, Kyrie, Russ, Bron, bring us home. I keep telling you, see, you want to put everything emphasis on scoring. And LeBron can do that with the best of them against 29, 10, and 8. We know that was going to happen.
Yep.
But he made the right play at the end of the game and hit Russ on a cut and layup.
Yeah.
Ball game. That's what we did. Team LeBron won. Team Steph nothing. Moving forward, I see a lot more of this to come.
You done? Is it my turn? Yes. It's been a whole week since I got to do this. So I agree only with your first couple of points that this was a terrific finish to what turned into a terrific, very watchable basketball game. It was fun to watch, and I love the new format, and I'm with you. Let's have a televised draft next year, and let's just see who the last two players are, because this time it was LaMarcus Aldridge and it was Al Horford, and they didn't care because they both said, hey, we're all stars, we're big boys, we'll be okay, right? They took it just fine. So I also agree with you that LeBron richly and completely deserved to be the MVP of this game, because LeBron badly wanted to win this game. And he won the MVP because Steph Curry and James Harden opened the door wide and said, we don't really care about this game, LeBron. You can have it. They gave LeBron the MVP. They gave him the opportunity, and he ran through that door. And Joy mentioned it as she opened up this question, but did I see this right? I saw Steph Curry at the start of the second half sitting on the bench as the team captain, blatantly and openly eating popcorn, disrespecting this game that turned into a playoff level battle at the end.
Popcorn was good.
Oh, yeah. So did that not send the message to his teammates? I'm a little too cool for school, which he usually is. I'm the new Steph, this last couple of years of Steph, he's starting to lose me, because he's gotten so arrogant, he's gotten so hip, so flip, I can do whatever I want to do, and he's sending a message to his team, this is no big deal, we don't really need to win this thing, and all they had was a 13-point lead with 6.5 minutes to go.
And what happened?
What happened was they didn't happen, and what happened was that, and I got to throw this in because I got to protect my Dallas Cowboys on this. Do you remember once upon a time, my coach of my Cowboys, this is all the way back in 1995, a guy I know very well from the University of Oklahoma, Barry Switzer, was once roundly nationally condemned for eating a hot dog on the bench during the Pro Bowl in 1995, which he proceeded to lose 41-13, one of the worst beatings ever suffered in a Pro Bowl. But that's okay, because Steph Curry was actually playing in this game. He was actually the captain of this team.
He's hungry.
And he was hungry because he's the captain of Team Popcorn.
What, I mean, he can't eat? Captains get hungry?
So Steph was on his way. He knew he was having a bad game. He's on his way to making 3 out of 11 threes in this game. Actually a game high, 6 turnovers and a minus 17 plus minus. So he can just sit over and eat popcorn. And meanwhile, and more to the point, his running mate in this game, one James Harden, who currently is running away with MVP during the real games. Am I right about that? Huh?
I don't know if you noticed.
Oh, you think Bron's getting back in it?
Yeah, I caught him again streaking.
Yeah, okay.
I thought they told him to stop doing that. Remember, he started streaking like 13.
You know what? You might be able to make that case going forward, because I do think right here, right now, if you'd taken a vote before this game last night, I'm pretty sure James Harden would be the, to this point, MVP of the season.
I agree, and I would agree.
Okay. James Harden last night showed you once again what happens to James Harden when the lights are brightest. This was Game 6 against the Spurs in last year's playoffs all over again. This was another all-time disappearing act by the current MVP, by the guy who's the front runner right here, right now, because he goes 2 for 13 from 3 last night. Think about that. 2 for 13 from 3. He missed 2 big ones late, including an air ball after the controversial, was it off Kevin Durant or not, that LeBron complained about, rightfully so, because it was a bad call. But James Harden was the least valuable player by far in this game, because he had a minus 21 plus minus for this game. And in the fourth quarter alone, he had a minus 16. And meanwhile, 2 backups on Team Popcorn were crazy hot. Did you happen to notice what Klay Thompson was doing in the game? He made a game high 5 3-pointers, 5 out of 10. And Damian Lillard had 21 points for Team Popcorn off the bench. But what happened to Team Popcorn? They're up 13 with 6.5 minutes left, and out goes Damian Lillard, and out goes Klay Thompson, and in come James Harden and Steph Curry. You have to close with your starters. Well, you don't have to unless your coach just happens to be your real coach, Mike D'Antoni, who put James Harden and company back in the game. And what proceeded to happen? 28-12 happened, and it was a lot of LeBron James. I'm going to give him high marks because he made that.
Step back.
That was a big 3-pointer that he made with 1 minute and 30 to go. That tied the game. That was a clutch shot, not a walk-off shot, but a clutch shot. And then to close the deal, the winning points were scored, maybe fittingly, on a real sweep. It was actually a better pass than a shot, but Kyrie down the baseline from Russ, he kicks it quickly to LeBron, cutting to the basket, just a little left-handed lay-in. And by the way, Team Popcorn also featured Draymond Green. He didn't put up much of a defense at the basket. I thought they were supposed to be playing defense. See, LeBron's team was actually playing hard defense. Team Popcorn was still trying to play all-star game defense.
No, you're not mad about Team Popcorn.
I am.
You're mad because they won, because this would have given you ammunition. They're eating popcorn, Joy Taylor, and LeBron can't win the game.
Yeah.
But he bust their head. 10 points in the fourth quarter, 3 assists. So now what?
And Draymond, can't you at least, that was such a blockable shot. LeBron laid it in with his left hand.
You must be
remember, Draymond's his new buddy now after the little incident they had in the finals. And now they've kind of teamed up. You know, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
You must be thought LeBron was Isaiah Thomas. He is 6'8". He can jump. You make it seem like he's just going to block your shot like LeBron.
Has Draymond been the defensive player of the year before?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, one team's playing hard playoff caliber defense. Team Popcorn is playing all-star game defense. Maybe not.
Nah, it was our moment. It was our time to shine.
Well, you
and
can have your
the
all-star
guy,
game.
I told you, why are you surprised by this? If LeBron is playing with the greatest players in the world, on this stage, did you think he'd do anything less than 29, 10, and 8? When you see him on a nightly basis, you saw what he did to the Thunder.
So there was only one player on Team Popcorn who played to win the game, and it was Joel Embiid. Now I want to give him high marks today.
What about Dame Lillard?
Well, okay, but he didn't get much of a chance, at least down the stretch.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid was actually playing to win. He obviously,
he was a load.
in the first half, he made the big shot over his new adversary, Russell Westbrook, the three-point shot, and then he blocked Russ's basket attack at the other end. So I give him high marks. But who I give lower marks to, the lowest marks, even lower than James Harden, is one Jimmy Butler for Team Popcorn, who said, you know what? I'm too tired to play in the All-Star game. Jimmy Butler played 0 in the All-Star game. And I appreciated that Lou Williams tweeted at Jimmy Butler and took a little shot at him, because I'm sure Lou Williams would have gladly, he would have played, right? Would he not come on the court? But Jimmy Butler leads the NBA in minutes played for Minnesota Timberwolves. Tom Thibodeau, who plays his starters high minutes. He played 41 minutes in their last real game. And he said, you know what? I need to take this one off, Coach. Just let me watch this game. You're an all-star.
Yeah, there got to be.
Play.
There needs to be some kind of criteria set where you got to play at least 5 minutes, because it's not fair that you go to that, because someone else could have gone. Lou Williams could have easily gone and got that spot. You got to play at least 5. I'm not saying, Skip, you got to play 30 minutes. LeBron James played a game high 31 minutes. We're not surprised by that. But you just can't go to an all-star game and just shut it down.
So, to your point, LeBron played actually a game-high 31 minutes and 17 seconds, and he played hard from start to finish.
That's all he knows.
He was explosive from start to finish. He looked like a young LeBron. And could we see that dunk on that feed from Russell Westbrook with 6 minutes left in the first half? This was a dunk contest dunk. If we could see this. Little easy break here. Up, LeBron. Oh, that was, woo! So, you know what that reminded me of, Mr. Sharpe?
What?
Shannon Sharpe. That reminded me that LeBron James still hasn't done one dunk contest. Not one. He hasn't had the guts to participate in one dunk contest.
No, it's over now.
It can't be. He would have won. He would have beaten Donovan Mitchell on Saturday night. You know it, and I know it. The judges would have given him 10s for whatever he did.
Did you know this? LeBron James was the oldest NBA All-Star at 33.
Yeah.
At 33.
The oldest player in the game, and he was the MVP.
Yeah.
And I just told you, he looked like he was 23.
Yeah.
His number.
The dunk contest is beneath us. We're past that. We're past that now. Skip, if you didn't get us when we were like in our teenage years, in our early 20s,
why didn't we get you?
Because that's not what we're trying to do.
Oh.
We're trying to grow this global brand. And what we've done is that we found that dunk contest, because there have been a lot of guys that won dunk contests. How'd that work out for Nate Robinson? How'd
it work out from Jumpman?
That dude was, hold on.
How'd it work out for Jumpman? He's still jumping. And he's not even playing. He's 55. Happy birthday, Michael, wherever you are.
Before he entered the dunk contest, he had those shoes. So those shoes, that dunk contest ain't do nothing.
I'd say it did something.
Man, ain't do nothing.
When he launched from the free throw line.
He's dropping 40 on people on a nightly basis. He did something with his tongue hanging out and that gold chain around his neck.
Got to be the shoes.
Guess what? We ain't do no dunk contest, and we got 3 MVPs, and we dishing out these dimes last night.
So all the greats did multiple dunk contests, and LeBron James, the best player on the planet,
and that's why the
still hasn't done a dunk contest.
And that's why the dunk contest is falling off, because as you mentioned,
that is
the greats
correct.
did it. The Michael Jordans, the Dominiques, the Dr. J's, these got the Clyde Drexlers. They were all-time great players. They were also all-time great dunkers. Skip, here's the thing. What dunk did you see that you haven't seen already? Donovan Mitchell won with a dunk that Vince Carter did that wasn't impressive as the one that Vince Carter did.
They have to go to throwbacks because that's all that's left, unless they go to Dwight Howard taking cupcakes off the basket, right?
Yeah, Larry Nance Jr. I like the Larry Nance doing his dad stuff, the retro stuff. But there's only so high a guy can jump. There's only so many things that you can do once you're in the air. But I mean, look, I love the All-Star weekend, but this game was what the commissioner wanted. He didn't want, because here, and look, and I get it was what, 76, 78 at the half. Still, when you got these guys, none of these guys can stop no one else that was in this game one-on-one. So if you're expecting to see a 50-56 halftime game, you're not going to see that. But at least it was competitive. The guys seemed like they cared. And that's what the commissioner, and that's what LeBron, that's what Steph Curry, as they mentioned, they set the tone early. But, dude, I keep telling you, Skip, I don't know why your head is so hard. I don't know, do I need to drill it in there and pour it in there?
The game I saw was one-way competitive. LeBron's team really, really wanted to compete, and Team Popcorn really didn't care. They were playing all-star basketball. LeBron was playing real game basketball.
No, and then we came
playoff basketball.
Well, we took Anthony Davis out because he wasn't having one of his games, and we put Paul George in to put that hawk. So we had KD, Paul George, Bron, and them two guards, Russ and Kyrie. And they watch this. Hey, what the Wayne? Hey, Bron, do what you do. Do what you did to us last year in the playoffs. Do what you've done to the Celtics. Just keep doing that. Walk up, just bust them upside the head.
So, you know what? It is starting to feel like it just might be LeBron James' year. It might have all just suddenly swung at the trade deadline.
Did you not miss the other 14?
Wait, did you not see the 19 games ahead of the trade deadline? The 19 before, LeBron James had a plus-minus of -147,
What is it now?
which was the worst in the whole NBA.
We're just holding our breath.
Oh, so you know what? LeBron is now a candidate for comeback player of the year in the NBA.
Stop it.
Well, he
Stop
is. Have you ever seen anybody play that poorly and suddenly get this rejuvenated? And it's because of the most impactful deal I've ever seen at the trade deadline.
Yeah,
I
Kobe
think
did it.
all of a sudden
Well, he
LeBron,
did it after he effed that one up, trading Kyrie.
he fixed that.
He ain't fixed it.
He got rid of all the bad, and he kept all the good, and all of a sudden, LeBron's got more help than he's ever had.
Well, Skip, I don't know, doing these speed workouts, Joy, you'll know what I'm talking about. Guys train with parachutes. They train with bands on, so that when you take them off, you're faster. See, we got rid of Isaiah and Jay Crowder, all that stuff that was holding us back, and LeBron James.
Derrick Rose.
Oh, you remember Forrest Gump when he was running and all those leg irons just fell off and how fast he started picking That's what we did when we got rid of all the leg
LeBron
irons.
is Forrest Gump.
Yeah, once we got all them leg irons and he could be free, took off running. 29, 10, and 8.
He got himself a box of chocolates.
On a date.
Jordan Clarkson and Rodney Hood coming off the bench? Are you kidding me?
Did you see
Larry Nance Jr.?
last Tuesday?
Whoa.
Right before Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Open triple dub, like they got some flowers, Joy.
Huh. So 3 weeks before that last Tuesday night game at Oklahoma City and Cleveland, it was 148 to 124 Oklahoma City, and one deadline deal swung it all around.
Swung this pendulum.
And does that mean that Dan Gilbert is the executive of the year in the National Basketball Association? I think he is.
And you notice how everybody else, I can breathe. I'm free. I can play my game now. A lot of people can't handle those expectations. Skip, when you go play for the Cavaliers, you know what you're playing for. That's the difference than playing in Utah. That's different than playing with the Lakers. When you go play with certain teams, you go to the Patriots, Skip, you're not playing to go 10-6. You're playing for Super Bowls. Everybody doesn't want that pressure. They say they do, but they don't want that magnifying glass every night.
So, Shannon Sharpe, are you
Yeah.
ready to step out on that limb right here, right now, as we go into our new season here on Undisputed? Cavs win it all? Go ahead. It just feels meant to be, doesn't it?
It don't feel me. Hold on, Skip.
Huh?
Let's not get carried away.
Did you see what they did to Steph last night? They humiliated him.
Hold up. That's not Steph guys. And we had one of Steph guys on our team, KD. And you saw what KD did. I mean,
If you can't beat them, join them. That's what LeBron said.
Although they
right?
lost that last game.
Yeah.
You saw what KD did. He put up a 50 spot or what, 52 spot against Portland. So he's capable of doing that.
So you're still scared of
Come on,
Golden?
Shannon.
I'm not. No. But
You fear Kevin Durant?
who got that trophy?
Wait, Joy, didn't he just go on and on about the best player on the planet?
It's LeBron.
That guy?
LeBron.
The de facto best player?
Hold on.
I don't know what that means. But
Okay, you keep saying LeBron is the best player, but then you throw in KD, you throw in Steph, you throw in Clay, but see, and then Draymond. So you ain't okay. Well, who we gonna match up with that? So who's our Clay? So who is our Steph Curry?
you got lots of Steph Curry.
okay.
You
Who's
got
our
a
Clay
whole bench full of them.
Man, you better stop.
You got
playing.
two guys coming off the bench who can flat out light it
Dude
up.
is the greatest.
They're used to coming off the bench.
Dude is the greatest distance shooter the
Yep.
world have ever seen.
Yep.
He's a unanimous MVP. And while we're talking about how well,
So you got more excuses?
No, I'm just saying. KD averaged 35 last year. LeBron averaged a triple-double. Hell, Steph almost averaged a triple-double.
Who's the best player on the planet? Who's the MVP of the All-Star game? Come on.
Hold on.
Come on.
Hold on, Joy. I'm glad he brought that up.
Who took him home last
Who
night?
was the best player on the field in the Super Bowl?
Oh.
But who had the best team?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you being all scary?
Yeah,
Pick
the
a
best
guy.
player. See, the best player can't beat the best team.
Wait, how many players playing basketball at once? 5.
5.
How many playing football?
Think about this. The Golden State Warriors had 4 starters of their team in an all-star game. Let that sink in.
So you're still scared?
I ain't nobody scared of that.
afraid of
I
it?
keep telling you that man right there, Skip.
Yeah?
Skip.
Well, which is it? Is he that guy or not
Yeah,
that
he
guy?
that guy. Oh, he that guy and some more.
Okay.
Yeah. Will Tim Tebow make it to the majors?
Oh,
We'll
here we
discuss that
go.
next.
Here we go.
And I won't back down.